Tonight, the Biden administration's sharpest criticism yet of Israel's handling of its war with Hamas.
What we are seeing every day in Gaza is devastating.
Vice President Kamala Harris today in Selma, Alabama, laying the blame for Palestinians' desperation in part on Israel.
As I have said many times, too many innocent Palestinians have been killed.
Harris doubling down on the administration's calls for a pause in fighting to allow for the release of hostages and more humanitarian aid into Gaza.
There must be an immediate ceasefire for at least the next 6 weeks, which is what is currently on the table.
Her comments come as ceasefire talks kicked off in Cairo today between Hamas officials and mediators who discussed the framework of a 6-week deal. U.S. officials saying Israel has more or less accepted if Hamas agrees to release sick, elderly, and women hostages. The war has slowly become a political vulnerability for President Biden as he runs for re-election and faces growing pressure from within his own party and even campaign.
The policy of bear-hugging Netanyahu has not worked.
And tonight, we're also getting new images of the first American airdrop of food relief into Gaza on Saturday. The huge pallets with nearly 40,000 ready-to-eat meals loaded up inside C-130s, then rolled out the back. Crowds gathered on the ground, swelling as they wait for them to land one by one.
And Allie joins us now from the North Lawn at the White House. Allie, do we know when more U.S. aid will go to Gaza?
Well, officials won't say when the next airdrops will be, but they're pushing the Israelis to open more land routes while also exploring the option of delivering aid by sea. Peter?
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.